So we're doing butterfly passing, and I want to teach you guys how to float pass, right? Because I think that, you know, doing like this stuff for pressure passing is good, but sometimes maybe like, let's say he's like 6'4" and 255. I wouldn't be able to like body lock past him. I think he just has too much power in his core. So float passing is always going to be really nicely. So the three things that I look for when I go for float passing is, one, he has to be on his back, right? Because I can't float from here. Two, I need to have the underhook, right? And you need to have a little bit of like cross face with head position. So I need to get him onto his back. If I just start to just like push him here, I'm not gonna be able to get my right arm underhook. So whatever side underhook is, that's the opposite side as I'm gonna pass. So right arm underhook means I'm passing to my left. So left hand goes on the shoulder. I'm gonna start pushing here, and I wanna start bringing my arm up. As I start coming up like this, I post, and now my right shoulder needs to cross face him like this. So I need shoulder, I need the post, my head is gonna go to the ground, and I wanna make sure that my right leg is up in the air. If I have both feet down, he can launch me up into the air. If I have one leg down, now when he extends out, it's less, not much. Make sure that your head is past his head line. If my head is here, when he elevates me up, he's gonna throw me right over his head. So I wanna be up here. Now, the first pass is just gonna be a donkey kick. So my left hand's free, I'm gonna go right to his knee. I'm gonna do a donkey kick, clear, and then go right to knee on belly like that. Now I have the underhook, I can go for far side, arm bar, or whatever the case is. Let's turn a little bit. So I push and I'm gonna climb up like a ladder, right? Because if I just push him here, now it's like I have to get the underhook. He's gonna be framing on me or something. So what I wanna do is I wanna start coming up like this, and then dropping my shoulder on the cross face. And then my right leg is up, my left leg is posted. Now I can go left hand to the knee, kick, and now I go to knee on belly, get my pass points, get my knee on belly points. So, thank you. So I push, and it's not just push and posting, it's push and I wanna walk up my chest like this. Then post and do cross face with my right shoulder. All the weights in my left foot, my head and my right hand. Now I can go to the knee, I kick. As I clear, I posture up, and now I can start pulling him in, going for that. So in. And then you can go for like your far side arm bar. Just remember that when you're competing, don't get too excited with like submissions, because you need to secure the position for like 3 seconds, right? You might pass, oh shit, arm, boom. And then you lose position, they come up on top. No pass, they might get sweet points, you might lose completely. So secure the position, make sure you're stable. When you're in that position, go on your back again, I want you to make sure that you're stable in that position, right? So if I'm here and I feel like I'm not quite connected, when he starts extending me, I'm too much loaded on him and I'm gonna go everywhere. So make sure that you feel stable in this position. Play around with your head position, your arm position, and your shoulder. Also your left foot. Because if I'm off a little bit like this, now see how much more he can load me up? But if I'm here and I feel stable, now when he extends out, I could just cut right through. I kick and I go. So play around with it. It should be very, very stable. If you're unstable, I'm sorry, but it's incorrect, right? You have to be stable. All right, any questions? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So actually, let's do a 180. So you'll notice that if he's not connected with his hooks, I can do the first one. But usually they're gonna be a little bit more connected, right? So if he's a little bit more connected with this hook, I can't really take it up. So I have two options from here. One is I slide my knee up and I knee cut, or open up my hips and I knee cut. It depends on how sticky his hook is. If his hook is kind of sticky, I can go like this. I can bring my knee up here and then I can cut through, all the way through. If his hook is very sticky, right? So I can open up my hips and then I can cut through and I can go. So it really depends on how sticky the hooks are. So the difference is that I'm either going here, coming up, and now I can cut over, all the way over, and then grab his elbow and then slice through. So that's like the basic one. The other version would be, I'm opening up my hips like this. Now I can cut through. and I can go. So you're either bringing your knee up and you're catching here and you're cutting through, or you're opening up your hips and you're cutting underneath his knee, right? That's pretty much our two options. So here, up. So I'm either bringing up my knee, I'm cutting through, and then I'm finishing. Or I'm opening up my hips. I would say that if you are training, open up your hips regardless. It'll be easier for you to pass, right? Here, I'm going in. Always open up your hips. Now I can cut through and go, right? So that's kind of like our two options. So one more, yes?
Would it be safe to assume that your knee, if your knee comes over their knee to the north side of their thigh, that's when you cross the top?
Yeah, so he's saying that if you could either cut here or cut here, right? Then you're able to cut through into your knee cut.
That depends where your knee cut's going to be, right?
Yeah.
Here, then you're smashing the thighs together and going over the top.
Yeah.
Here, then you're opening
Yeah, then you're kind of cutting right through the legs. Does that make sense? So you're either going to bring your knee up higher and cut over and smash his legs together, or you're going to open up your legs and then cut under his knee and you're going to cut right through. Yes, James?
Is the leg smashing together called a leg ride?
Technically, yeah. I mean, this system was built before the leg ride. That's why we don't really call it that, but yeah, leg ride for sure. So I'm pushing. Either my knee comes up here and I cut through, right? Or my knee's coming behind and I'm cutting through. So I'm either smashing his legs or I'm bringing his legs, cutting right through. Okay, but either way, you're moving your right leg and you're opening up your hips in order to finish that pass. Okay, any other questions? James? All right, 1, 2, 3. So remember that depending on your partner's size, when you go for the float pass, you can also use two hands, right? I can be like this and I can start loading up like this. That's perfectly fine, right? So either your hand or your head. So he has double unders. When he has double unders, it's very difficult for me to pummel in. Obviously, the best option would be find his neck and then start breaking the grip like this. That would be ideal. But since we like our partners, I don't want to just do that. So when I'm here, I want the underhook. I can't. It's too tight here. So I'm going to climb like a ladder and start posting my hands. I want to start going up like this. Same thing. My knees are going to be going up and I'm going to pinch together. Once I'm here, my left foot is going to catch. Now it seems like everyone wants to go to their right. The problem is my knee has more power on his thigh than my foot. So I'm going to back step my right leg here. Now I can pass. It may feel more natural to go to your right, go to your left. It's going to be more control because my knee is going to be pushing versus my foot on his shin. So he has double unders. Just start coming up to your feet, climbing up, knees together. I pummel. You might have to do like a 1-2 to catch. Sorry, let's turn. You might have to do like a 1-2 to catch if you can't catch the first time. Now I go to my left here and then I'm in side control. So I'm kind of like posting, I'm pinching, my knees are coming up and then I'm catching his shins with my foot, right? Here I start walking up. My knees can't stay here because there's nothing to pinch. He can still flare his knees open. So I want to start coming up like this and catching. Now I can go. You might have to do like a 1-2 or depending on what side you catch. Now my knee's going to push as I back step and then I'm in side control. And I'm there. So it's just a little bit different. We're kind of walking up like a ladder, getting to that point, pinching our knees, and then I'm catching. You can do like a 1-2 type of thing. Then my knee's gonna push on his thigh, and then back step. All right, questions? Yes?
your top leg, you hook both of your legs? Or
Hook both. Because if you only hook one, he might trap this leg for half guard by pulling out his left leg because I'm posted. Chris?
My question was, so you're pinching at the top, like, can you do it without pinching, or does that leave it open so they can recover?
Yeah. Can you do it without pinching? Yes. Should you? No. The reason why is because we're here. If I don't pinch, see how much tighter I am with my knees are wide. So my ability to catch here is a lot harder. If I'm pinching, now I can catch a lot easier. With knees wide, yep, it's harder. I could do it. Now when I backstep, it's a lot harder from here because notice how there's not much to push. If I'm pinching, now it's easier for me to push them over. So could you do it? Yes. Should you do it? It's up to you. And can you smash to mount? Yes. If there's any opportunity where you're in a passing position and mount there, just take mount. You can skip everything and go to mount. They might get really lazy. Maybe they extend their right leg, pop them out. Okay, 1, 2, 3.